Today's September 1st, and I'm here with Meck, American Meck, Pedal Podcast USA. We are going by Pedal Podcast USA. We have decided to change our name from Pedal Podcast to Pedal Podcast USA because Pedal Podcast was unfortunately already taken. However, Pedal Podcast USA was available, so that's what we're going with. Meck, is that good with you?
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
All right. That's what's good. So our topic today is aliens. Where do you want to start this one off with?
You were saying aliens.
Yeah, where do you want to start this one off with, man?
I don't know where to start this off at.
What?
I don't know where to start this off at.
All right, because I have a lot of ideas where we could start off at, but I feel like it'd be fun if you could just say anything. All right, so I'm going to ask you to start us off with a topic around aliens and get creative here. A topic around aliens, it could be anything that you've ever possibly learned or thought about aliens.
All right. Basically all that I really know about aliens, if they're somewhere existing.
You said they're somewhere existing. Okay. So you believe you're an alien believer too, like me?
Yes, I am an alien believer.
Oh, that's what's good, man. Do you believe they're here on Earth then?
Huh?
So do you believe they're here on Earth?
On Earth, I don't think so.
Okay. So I've met some odd people in my lifetime that have told me they were aliens. What do you think about that?
Can you say that again?
I've met some odd people in my lifetime, and some of them have told me they are actually aliens themselves. What do you think about that?
I kind of believe it. Aliens can mean like a few different things. Like for instance, I was gonna apply for a job, and they asked, "Are you an alien or are you not an alien?"
Ah, I like that. I like where you took this conversation. So yeah.
Basically, what that kind of means is apparently like like from a different country or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. So I have some ideas where I would like to take this conversation. I was thinking, because I remember we kind of had one podcast where you were talking about sports a little bit. Do you follow baseball at all?
Not really. I'm more of a football fan and basketball and hockey.
Yeah, football, basketball, hockey. Okay, so do you know any sports teams that have like alien-like characters that represent the team, kind of like mascots?
No, I don't know.
Okay, what I was thinking of originally, why I brought this up, was I was thinking of the Philadelphia team and the green of the baseball team, the Phillies, because we're both from Pennsylvania. We're both from Pennsylvania. You're currently in Florida at the moment, and so I was thinking about the Philadelphia Phillies and how they have that green alien character. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm talking about? That green guy.
Yeah.
You know what that thing's called?
I have no clue what it's called.
Does that look like an alien to you? It looks like an alien to me. If I were to imagine an alien, you've seen my characters, my alien characters in all this I'm working on building this business on print on demand business. That's what it's called, print on demand business. And I have all these alien characters. I sent you some photos of them. And so just all of this, I think the baseball character kind of looks green like the aliens that I sent you. So it's kind of like I can connect with it. And we're talking about aliens, but we're also, these are human beings, obviously, in these character suits. Most likely, unless there's actually an alien inside of the Phillies suit, possibly. But what are your thoughts here on all of that I just said?
To be honest, I have no clue what to think about that.
All right. Well, that was one area where I was thinking I would touch on with this, and now we have 10 more minutes, and I don't know where to go with the next 10 minutes. Our goal is 15 minutes.
It's actually pretty cool. I'm drawing out one of your aliens that you have right now.
Awesome.
That's one of the tougher ones.
Thank you for starting a conversation. I appreciate that because we have 10 more minutes. So yeah, dude, the alien. So you're drawing right now. You're drawing some aliens. Can you talk about what you're doing?
Right now I'm just drawing out the one that has like those weird ears and like the whatever the things are below him and like the exhausting throughout the head. I think it's coming out pretty well.
What does it have on it, like feature wise?
It's the white one and the black one.
Nice. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. So I'll tell you about that one, and I'll tell our audience who's listening on this podcast as well, and I'll explain it in simple. It's hard to explain some of this stuff in simple terms. Oh, I got it, like a Phillies water drink cup or a Philadelphia Flyers cup that I'm drinking out of right now. I think they have a mascot as well. I don't know what their mascot is, but do you know, do the Philadelphia Flyers have a mascot?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Where was I going with this conversation? I was going somewhere anyways. I was talking about okay, I remember your artwork that we're doing is around the visitors, which is I purchased, by the way, everybody who's listening, I, Chadwick, have purchased visitor751.com, and that's where this whole print-on-demand products that I'm making, these rugs and blankets and towels and pillows, all kinds of different products that I'm making with these designs around the visitors, which are this alien cartoon-looking characters. And I'm printing them onto these items, these physical items that you'll be able to purchase from this website called visitor751.com. And you're going to be able to go on there and look at all the products with all of the designs that are on them and purchase them. And that's going to support what we're doing here, especially me. That's my brand. That's my business. And Meck is separate from that. Meck's a part of this podcast, but that's separate from my visitor751.com thing I have going on. I was just really excited to talk about that there for a moment. So you're drawing some of the cartoons. Merican Meck is currently, during this podcast, drawing some of these cartoons that I have sent to him in some kind of like artistic way. Go ahead, Meck.
Right now I'm just trying to copy out one of yours that you currently have.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm talking over you. Go ahead.
After that, then I might try to see if I can't come up with another point design and send it to you and see how you like it.
All right.
But I'm not to send this one to you because I think I'm drawing it.
Yeah, so you're drawing the white one, which I was going to talk about. So what Merican Meck is currently drawing right now, because he's not on video and we're sharing this through audio, is he's currently drawing one of the visitor characters that are a part of that I'm going to be selling on these products on my visitor751.com. Meck is drawing some type of artistic thing around this visitor character, which is a white character in like a armored suit, and it has like some kind of like filtered pipe going around its mouth, and it has two big black eyes, and it has a big, this is an important feature to it, Meck, is it has a big smiley face on its forehead, and that's what that smiley face represents is laugh out loud. That's the feature on the alien character that you're drawing right now, is the like that's one of the important features on it. And this character that you're drawing is called an Event 1 visitor. Just that's what it's called, is a Event 1 visitor, and that's what it's all about. Is go ahead, tell us what you're drawing, man. We got 5 more minutes. We got time to talk longer.
No, I actually just sent it to you. If you want to quick look at it, I draw the Lake guy pretty much exactly the same. I actually made his eyes crooked. Perfect. Yeah, once you kind of get something kind of drawn up, you could send a photo. If you can get something drawn super fast in 4 minutes here, we only got 4 minutes left. If you can send, I don't know if you can send me a photo on the phone, and I could just show it on the YouTube video. I already sent it to you if you want to look at it.
Oh shit! Well, I might be able to share this on the YouTube video here then, if you sent it to me already.
Unfortunately, the eyes are a little crooked, not how I wanted it.
Oh, perfect! Heck yeah, dude. We're showing some of this is our 5th podcast together. I'm here with Merican Meck. This is the Pedal Podcast USA, and I'm excited to share one of our first original artworks by Merican Meck with everybody. This is pretty damn nice, and he's got like a pencil. It's not the video. It's hard to show, but I'll post this photo on. I'll get a better image on our video. Actually, I'll edit this with Premiere Pro, and I'll get a good video image up there for everybody who's listening. This video this podcast is going to be on YouTube, and if you watch the YouTube video, you're going to be able to see Meck's artwork right up front and close and beautiful. And it's got some, I'll talk about it now for a second here, what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing, Meck. I'm seeing, some crooked eyes. I'm seeing some crooked eyes. Oh, but you know what? I have to be a critic, and this is kind of an asshole thing to do to an artist, but you're missing the smiley face, man. You're the whole lol face. I did ask you to send it early, I guess.
On the picture, it just shows like a straight line for his face.
There's a smile above his eyes. Do you see it above his eyes?
I did miss that. Under all that part. Oops.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I can be really critical on you of missing there. Is the lol face. I mean, everything else is perfect about it. So.
Let me see here.
Yeah. Because I was talking about that for like 3 minutes though when I went on that little rant there. So that's man. I mean, that's
the smiling face is kind of weird looking.
Yep. This is Mike. By the way, it's great. We're all here. We're having a topic today. It's around aliens. So Mike Mitchell is the artist, the original artist that drew these artwork pieces, these cartoon character of aliens that I'm building this brand around, this business around on my print on demand business. Is his art. Well, he's how Mike Mitchell made these art pieces is he put different features onto these aliens, and he used generative programming so that the features came out randomly onto the aliens and colors, and there were 10,000 of them, around 10,000 aliens made through this programming design, and his artwork being put into that program, which put out these pieces. And I have commercial and copyrights to all of the pieces that I'm going to be putting on my website, visitor751.com, and they're going to be available for sale. And Meck's going to be putting out some. Merican Meck is definitely going to be putting out some stuff soon. I'm working with him currently on building a print-on-demand business with his stuff. That's going to be his own business and his own thing, and he's going to have. That's going to be his. If he makes sales, that whole income would go to him because it's his design. It would only make sense that he would only be the only one making money from his artwork. So he's got this awesome thing that he's done with this alien. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Here, I'll send you an update on it. I think I perfected it.
All right. Yeah, if you send it right now, that'd be a great ending because we're almost at 15 minutes here.
There you go. Hopefully it'll come Okay.
All right. You want to say anything else before we kind of end this here? Because I talked for this whole podcast. I was excited to talk about aliens because it's this whole brand thing that I'm building, and that's why I just kind of I talked longer than ever in this one. I feel.
Nah, you're good, man.
All right. I
want to try to come up with a design for Chad, see if I can customize one and see how he likes it. And hopefully start selling that. And I'll come up with a couple more. And then kind of thinking of the hat for a truck that I'll try to design.
Huh? Cool. And I just got that photo, so we can put this up on the. I'm gonna put this up on our YouTube channel too. I'm good with video editing. I'm good with. So I'm pretty good with Adobe products. Like I'm good with Premiere Pro and Photoshop. I understand how to use those. Have you ever used any of those things before?
No.
All right. Well, that's
good. What do you think about my drawing? Is it almost spot on?
Yeah, I didn't even take a look at it because I knew I was going to see it soon up close on my screen of my laptop. That I'm going to put it on big screen. But I'll take a look at it before we end this podcast and talk about it for a moment with you. So. Yeah, so yeah, you got the law face on there now. Yeah, that's perfect, man. That's laugh out loud. Yeah, this one, and I'm so excited because I'm like talking about my own product with you this whole, and you drew a picture of the product that I'm going to sell. I own the NFT that Mike Mitchell made, which these visitors that I'm speaking about and that I'm building this print on demand business around are Mike Mitchell's artwork, which are also NFTs as well. I own commercial and copyrights, which I've already said. I'll just mention it against everything I'm sharing. But I specifically own the NFT of this alien that Merican Meck has drawn here and done an awesome job with. And thanks, man. I'm excited that you chose that one because I sent you 4 different aliens to choose from that I own. I own 4 NFTs by Mike Mitchell, and you chose one of the 4. You chose one of the 4, and it was this specific one. And I'm excited to see that you chose one that you liked. And so go ahead and what do you have to say, man? Go for it. Yeah. Yeah.
As always, guys, we always appreciate our audience. Check out Chad's art, and like we always do, we always pedal hard to the metal. We always do a little bit of drawing on here. We love you guys, especially the support. And this is Chad. This is Mike. Pedal to the Metal broadcast. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, pedal to the metal. You said pedal to the metal broadcast. I like that. Should we change our name to pedal? I think we should change our name to Pedal to the Metal podcast. What do you think?
I like that one.
All right, let me see. I'll look into it and see if that one was taken by anybody, and then we'll figure out. We might go with that. We might go with if not, we'll figure out what's best. Because you keep saying that, I like it a lot, so we'll figure that out, man. This is the end of the podcast. Hope everybody enjoyed. See you all soon. IOwnVisitor751.com. Nothing's up yet for sale, but soon. I'll promise you, I'll spread the word once I put it up. We'll do that on this podcast. See you all soon. Thank you for coming, everybody. And if you have anything that you'd like to share with us, as Meck usually ends this with, and I'm kind of stealing the ending here. I guess. But yeah, so if you have anything that you want to hear from us, let us know. We're going to do different topics. We got more to come. See you all soon.